We are here with Chairman of the Transportation and Infrastructure Committee, Congressman Pete DeFazio, and the Chairman of the Readiness Committee at the Armed Services Committee in the House, Congressman John Garamendi. And they have both been longtime supporters of the need to protect GPS signals and users with a backup system that's terrestrial based. They're both big supporters and were crucial to the passing of the National Timing, Resilience, and Security Act of 2018. So as the Resilient Navigation and Timing Foundation, our small scientific and educational charity, would like to recognize your support with a couple of small mementos.
Great.
The first thing we have is a small plaque that shows both a GPS satellite and a terrestrial-based transmitter, because your legislation requires that we have both in order to safeguard the needs of the United States in terms of our security and economy. And also because, as you both know, it's very important to have a backup. Now, Congressman Garamendi already has one of those, but we have one of America's very first GPS systems for you. It's a 102-year-old version of the American Practical Navigator, written by Nathaniel Bowditch, who started life as an indentured servant, taught himself Latin, Greek, and calculus, corrected the navigation tables of the day, and developed a method of navigating that is used to this very day. And he bragged that he could teach anyone from the cook to the captain to navigate. So we have...
After reading this?
Folks had a lot longer attention span back then, as it turns out. So we thought that since you're interested in navigation now, that we'd give you this backup, and we have a little plaque to go with it for display in your office. So thank you very much, sir.
Now I'm going to have to buy a sextant.
Yes, sir.
And learn how to use it. I live on a boat. I hike a lot, so I'm a great user on the civilian side of GPS and know of its incredible utility. But I also know of its vulnerability, and it's critical to national security, to the meaningful movement of everything in the United States of America, from airplanes to surface transportation and others. So it's absolutely vital for national security that we get a terrestrial-based, hard backup system. And John has been an extraordinary leader and advocate on this issue forever.
Well, if we're looking at this thing, you're going to get down in the backwoods, Peter, on one of your hikes, and the GPS isn't going to work, or you're out here on the street and it's not going to work.
I still have a compass.
Well, you're smarter than most. But the reality is the military is not prepared for the loss of GPS signal. And they're just now becoming aware, after 7 years of beating them over the head, saying, guys, what are you going to do when you don't have GPS? And so guess what? They're getting a paper map and a compass.
There you go.
But they could also,
and
at least in the continental United States, have a backup system.
Yeah.
And that's what we're all about, putting that ELRAN system in place. And why it isn't there after 25, 30 years of people saying the single point of failure for the American economy and system is the loss of GPS. So here we are, from financing to autonomous vehicles. Without GPS, it won't work.
Well,
now, there's one more thing.
yes, sir.
None of this progress would have been made without your organization.
Yeah.
You have been hammering away at this with great lobbying, but more importantly, with very, very valuable information. And so whatever progress is made is the work that you have done with your organization.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your support, both of you.
Yeah.
Very much appreciate it.
Well, you have it.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Great.